video, guys. So this video is nothing about. This is like, so tomorrow is my birthday, and I want everyone to like celebrate my birthday. Blah blah blah. So this season is gonna be train horns, not like the other one I made, but like I'm gonna talk about like the Surfliner, America 250, and other stuff. So the season is coming out soon. I'm working on it right now because I'm on CapCut right now, but the season will be coming out. So well, let's get on straight on the video, I guess. Alright, let's go. So if you don't know, the video I made on season 1 episode 2 where I was talking about train horns. Now we're gonna be talking about like Amtrak's 250 heritage, sticker units, horns, primary the ALC 42 horns, and probably some P42 horns. I do not know, but let's get on trade on it. So if you don't know Amtrak's 250 sticker units, it was somewhere in probably like in mid 2026 this year or 2025. It's where when America 250, where they celebrated America's 250 years of America. So for some reason, the sticker units are just like, yeah, because like Amtrak, like you're just gonna slap a 250 unit, you're just gonna call it a day. Like Amtrak, are you trying to be like Union Pacific? Because like now the Chargers, now remember the Chargers are my favorite locomotive on Amtrak and Coaster, but I don't like 5008 because I had to change that. So then Amtraks are my favorite now, but instead Amtrak, just please just don't. If you don't know, for some reason I like Chargers, but Chargers, nah. But Chargers are like usually my favorite locomotive. But if Amtrak is just gonna put a freaking sticker unit, is Amtrak just doing like a regular job? Like Amtrak just could just painted a locomotive, not phase 7, just painted like with 250 with eagles and stuff. Like that's what American nation is, but it's just, yeah. I think Amtrak is trying to be like Union Pacific. Yeah, but I still like the sticker units. You're cool, but the Amtrak needs to put a little work on them. So yeah. But for me, Amtrak did a pretty good job on their sticker units. Well, I usually like them, but usually they're just mid for me, and sometimes I don't know why I just call them heritage units, but it's just rare. Like I just make them like as heritage units, but that's cool with me. But usually I just like them, and I just like sticker units because sticker units are just rare. But alright, it's time for the horns, baby. Alright, now, if you don't know 90s K5LAs, now, usually, those are used for, like, the P42 DC, and probably some other. They're probably used on old Amtrak units, and they have the best sharp horns. Now, usually, like, there are, and by the way, the horns are, like, narrow front. And I know narrow front is, like, different horns because the old wise man said, a man from the future said, every single K5LA doesn't have the same type. Now, let's get through some train horns from Nathan. First up is the standard K5LA, or the nickname All Bells Forward. It uses the 1, 2, 3A, 4A, and 5 bells. The 5 bells is what it makes that that titty kind of horn that makes it literally sound good. And usually some K5LAs, they get fouled, but sometimes they still sound good. But if they're very fouled, that's when, yeah, it gets sick. But yeah, the second one is the K5LA R24, which is a hybrid variation. And if you don't know about hybrid horns, it's where Amtrak uses on their freaking Phase 7, and they sound like absolutely crap. Like, I'm dead serious. So if y'all don't know, remember in season 1 episode 2 where I talked about the Nathan K5CA, and their horns are like garbage. Like, remember I said they were garbage because it's an emergency horn. Now we're not going to talk about that horn because that horn sucks now, and I don't want to talk about it. But so now we're getting to the freight horns. Usually we're going to talk about like the K5LLA. Sometimes freight has the 90s K5LA near front though. Only they sound great because only they're for usually on Norfolk Southern. And yes, we will be talking about Amtrak's Chargers too. So let's get rolling. Alright, the Nathan K5LLA. They're literally the best horns. I'm not gonna lie, but these horns are used on the SD70 Aces. And first, the bells. The first L is that the bell configuration is the first one. The first bell's L 1, 2, L 2, 3A, and 4A bells. They play a distant G sharp to 7 sharp 9 chord, and usually they are famously used on newer EMD freight engines and not usually in commuter service. Now, if you have heard what I said, the K5LLA is like the most sounding horn. They're used like in Union Pacific. They're also used on heritage units, even KCS, CSX, and probably some other locomotives. But what I want to talk about is the bells. Now remember, I have set the bells on the previous hour. So first, we're gonna probably the Nathan K5LA. Yeah, it's just good horns. Alright, let's just go to the next horn because I can't say very that much of the K5LA. Now, AJTs have good K5LAs on their cab cars and their other locomotives, but usually sometimes they're fouled, and I'm going to be talking about the fouled. So, we're just gonna be talking about them and see how we can resolve that problem and see how we can fix that. Now, Nathan's horns on how. Alright, get back to this. Nathan's K5LAs on AJT is making your horns on your freaking Jeep sound like freight locomotives. Like, where did you get this idea from? Now, New Jersey Transit Jeep horns have the best sounding horns, but usually on their heritage units. Their heritage units are like the good horns, but one of them, like the Conrail, like there's a Conrail that sounds like an RST5. Some of them sounds like different horns I haven't even heard in my entire life. Like, I've been hearing like the RST5, RST3, I think, what's it called? But yeah, but I have heard the heritage units on Jeeps are like the coolest thing ever, and I like them. So this is it for this episode. There's gonna be there's 2 more seasons I have to do. There's one where I'm going to be talking about Hattiesburg, and there's going to be a live or a video talking about my birthday, because my birthday is one day. It's God, I'm just getting emotional now because soon I'll turn 11, I'm not like gonna be doing like bad stuff, doing all that stuff. I just want to be great to come to the rail fan community. I just want to rail fan with other people, and I just want to be nice, so I don't be a foamer. But yeah. But this is it for this video. I'll see you later. This is official 3002 creation. See ya and stay safe on the freaking high iron. Goodbye.